Alright, we'll come on in. I wasn't planning on coming back on live today. So today was a humbling moment for somebody. I'm gonna grab some somebody wanted to just keep trying to be an opposition in the situation. And then the confusion in this situation is, y'all gonna have to give me like 2 seconds. Yep, here it is. The This is like somebody that was trying to convince somebody like, oh, they gang bang, they do this, they do that, and it's like, well, we could try them, but then it's just like somebody we got 47, 46, and S5. That was the first time I saw that card today. Because I was like, I mean, I don't go out often anyway, so I'm getting the fact that some of these people probably got their notification today, which I feel like come Monday, a lot of the situation that could have been going on is about to come to an end anyway. Because, like I said, they got the highly decorated sheriff in Osceola today. Oh, he giving up some people. Trust and believe that. So whoever gave him, authorization to go ahead and do that, like somebody trying to delete some files on trying not to get caught up to that, come Monday or whatever. Because it was like they knew they were supposed to return some stuff. They were supposed to make something. Yep, Osceola County. Somebody could be real heavy out there watching these folks make a move or try to see what it is that they gonna say, what they gonna do. They also got their eye heavily on a few churches from the coast of that area all the way up until now. So it's a lot of people with their blood pressure real up high right now, where they was like sitting high on the hog. And it was like, look, we gonna still keep, like, it was like some people still feeling like they could still run what it was that they was running. And then it's like, nah, we can't keep doing that. Some of them is like actually having some conversations like, bro, if we keep doing this shit, you already know, like, we going down. Like, if they took this, somebody could even just be telling somebody straight up, they already got this person, they gonna take us down. They ain't no, they ain't no missing it, right? And somebody could realize, I'm gonna just take this shit. They could realize just right about now, somebody could have got like notified, like, bruh, did right now it's gossip going on right now where somebody's letting it be known, like, we ain't gonna be able to do what we've been doing right now. So moving how somebody has been moving that Yeah, I already knew that they was gonna do some dumb shit, so don't worry about it. Cause what I'm about to do is, since we was 45 minutes in, is it still not working? Nothing here. Loud and clear. If it's still not working, I'm gonna go ahead and just delete this one, and I'm gonna come right back in with the same fucking message. Cause it really don't matter to me, cause the message still gonna get delivered one way or motherfucking other. All right, I'm gonna come back in. Give me about 2 seconds, and we gonna do this video so you can go ahead and get the full shit of this. Cause somebody thought I'm not here to play with not one soul. I know I'm working. I know I'm back up to business, cause it's like a lot of this shit right now. Motherfuckers feel real naked and feel real exposed right now. Shit, like I said, feds watching this shit, government watching this shit. Somebody could have been getting motherfuckers from London and shit to do some fuck shit. And it's like, now motherfuckers like, why Interpol at my door? Why, these affairs motherfuckers at the door? Because motherfuckers, where you feel you thought you was doing some shit. Man, fuck all that. I told you, somebody you was messing with the Cholos, with the Mexicanos, the Colombianos and shit like that. Somebody you fit to have that fofo busting through that motherfucking door. Lito don't play that shit. If he asks them kids what you want to be when they grow up and they be sitting there looking lost and confused like, shit, I tell you, if you could ask a kid what the fuck they want to be when they grow up, trust and believe at the same time. A motherfucker can sit there, like I'm telling you, some people don't play that shit. Some people just don't play that shit. These are people that will literally wipe out your whole house. You, the kids, pregnant women, the granny, they will clear out, they will air that bitch out. And the feds gonna know who did it. And whoever, they can go ahead and spark a whole manhunt, they still ain't gonna figure it out. Truth is being revealed, like you can't play with everybody. I'm that bitch. Come closer if you want to. Approach with caution. Now everybody, we listening now? Because I'm telling you, somebody literally had motherfuckers come in. Somebody carpet to get hit up. But then it's like everybody get mad because most of the time I know people really can't fuck with me because I speak truth. I live in truth. I'm not with that fucking folk shit like, Rita, bitch, you look desperate. Why you didn't have to say it, bitch? Somebody gotta fucking say it to your ass. Some of y'all hoes need to be told that. I don't give a fuck about you going to church. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Do you want the truth? Do you want the truth? The truth shall set you free. Because bitch, the only thing I knew was the living truth. I don't know how to do shit other than that. I don't know how. Cause I'm telling you, like shit, this is some shit where I have to tell you where the fuck how I grew up. Everybody get the misconception because it's like you so calm, you so patient, you so like to a nigga that's really out here in them streets like that. To him and be like, that bitch boring. She don't really be getting into nothing. She don't really doing that. She don't. I ain't gotta be on all that shit, motherfucker. I ain't gotta really do too much to be seen, cause motherfucker, all I gotta do is dress up and just walk on the motherfucker. See, my energy gonna speak for me before I have to speak to a motherfucker. The intimidation to men and women. You think I'm tripping off of that shit? If I want your bitch, I'ma take your bitch, sir. If you married to her and I wanna fuck on her, I can fuck on her, but I ain't into that lifestyle no more. I ain't 19. I'm a grown ass woman. Cause I'm that type of one to pull some King Von, fuck your nigga, and fuck your bitch. Shit, he could be gay, tutti fruity, up the booty, motherfucker. I want that. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't necessary for me to have to be, and somebody be like, you a cocky little bitch. Call it cocky, call it confident, call it what the fuck you want. I'm just real. I'm just real. Shit, it ain't nothing to be scared about. Shit, your last day could be any fucking day, and I've been that fucking person with baby shit. I've been trying to take myself out for the longest. Bitch, do you feel that I really need your help for this shit? I've been living in hell. I lived with the devils, nigga. I was living with them. Now everybody listening because everything that I've been prophesizing is happening. Somebody had some shit happen to them in the last motherfucking 12 hours, and they sit here like, I clear my conscience. I clear my soul. Fuck what you talking about. I ain't fit to do a love me spell. I'm fit to put honey on his dick. I'm fit to ride on that dick to go ahead and use my period blood for him to stay with me. Sir, no. If you don't want to be here, I ain't trying to keep no motherfucker that don't want to be kept. Shit, the streets is calling every motherfucking day. And if you want to go play in that shit, make sure you play in traffic while you at it. Some motherfuckers get crashed and burned. Other motherfuckers go ahead and hit them sidewalls. Other motherfuckers hit that skirt. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers end up getting hurt a little bit. Hit that whiplash. Got a fucked up neck and a back. You see what I'm saying? You think I'm fit to be concerned about it? And the motherfuckers out here listening to motherfuckers that they can clearly see not trustworthy. I don't have to be sitting here. You can trust me, motherfucker. Either you gonna trust me or you not. That ain't got shit to do with me. But I know for a fact anybody fucking with me, they know they ain't. I'm gonna tread lightly with her because I'm not ready to fall in reality. I can respect that. Why would I gonna trip on anybody like that? You just not ready for that type of real, so I can respect the fact that you keeping the distance over there. Some of y'all gotta learn that. If motherfuckers can't respect that fact, shit, keep your fucking circle so fucking tight. Shit, I like my shit tight, like I like my cootie cat. That bitch tight on fleek. Make sure that it do it, so I don't need no motherfucking lube. You hear me? You can't be out here throwing it to any and every fucking body just because you getting a motherfucking Birkin bag, bitch. I'd rather go ahead and earn my shit and get the Birkin on my own, sir. What the fuck you talking about? What you bringing to the table? Because it sure ain't motherfucking just gonna be coochie and booty. You hear me? Is this something that I can actually flip and keep it clean for a little bit? Because I'm a little bit tired of the dirty world. You see what I'm saying? But everybody likes to swerve in your lane trying to figure out what you saying, bitch. You counting your days coming over here. So I hope you coming in the energy of actually wanting to get the truth and wanting to actually do what the fucking right thing that's meant for you so you can do fucking better. Yes, truth, facts. When people can't handle the fact that you can speak truth, they got to get running and go ahead and click up and get it with a crew to go and get you. Just know the difference. Even your own family, if you ever catch motherfucking family, sometimes your own mama be your worst motherfucking enemy. That bitch don't like you because, shit, you know the motherfucker was an emotional manipulator. That's why anybody be like, I used to test fucking people. If they get so fucking attached to my mom, and I know how she is on the inside, it'll be people be like, damn, Rita, I didn't know you was dealing with that. Only thing that they knew was I was dressed clean, I had new shoes, I had money and shit like that. That's the only thing they fucking knew, but they didn't know what the fuck the suffering that shit that be happening behind closed doors. Everybody always see, yeah, she got money, she got this, but motherfucker, are you asking the questions? What the fuck you really been through? Why you so calm? Why you so patient? Shit, I stay away from the motherfuckers that's too calm, too motherfucking patient and cool. You too cool for motherfucking school? Motherfucking them motherfuckers that you know if you go ahead and fuck with them if you want to, they fit to click on your ass like ain't tomorrow ever existed. Somebody also already know, like, motherfucker, you so trustworthy and you keep it so fucking G, you keep it a bean, that motherfuckers know that when they ran that background check and it came back clean, then the motherfucker, it was like, shit, but they got a little driving ticket. Somebody was looking at somebody's shit, your record so fucking clean, like it's like somebody you probably like. For me, I only had like I probably had like maybe 2 cases where it happened like that, but I was a kid, so you know what I'm saying, and I had to learn to get in control of my motherfucking temper. Them seeing that shit, it's like this motherfucker record's clean. But how you live in a world such like this, but your record clean in the motherfucker? Like it be motherfuckers like, I'll tell you straight up, I'm one of them people that you call a friend. I'm that friend, motherfucker. I ain't ask you. I'm broke out. Okay, I ain't ask you all that. Did you eat? But if I figure out you want some fuck shit most of the time, and it's kids involved, bitch, I'm really just coming around you for the motherfucking kids, so they can at least have some kind of little light, some little bit of joy. Kids at least deserve that before they fucking have to get put out of this motherfucking world too early. I know how to be a friend. I know how to be a friend to myself, and I know how to be a friend to any fucking body. Just treat me right, but you fuck me over, shit. That's on you. That ain't got shit to do with me. My only problem is I stay away from people for a reason. I stay away. Because I'm that friend that would literally rock your fucking shit for fucking up. And still come back tomorrow. You good? Either we gonna be fighting and scrapping and fucking get, but bitch, did you get the point what I was saying, man or woman? Did you get the point of what I'm saying? Because I'm not sitting here doing this shit for my health. Either you gonna do right or I'm gonna have to exit the stage. Y'all trying to go left, bitch, I'm about to go right. Because there's a path to do right and do fucking better. And if you want to keep fucking yourself over, you still want to be in the drugs, you still want to be in the shit. Bitch, it's a bigger world out here than just this shit. I'm not fit to try to impress a bitch that can't even see past the number 2. I'm not fit to deal with a bitch that got to sit there and go watch everybody else to see what it is that they do, man or woman. Do something that's something better. Find an outlet. Have some creativity. Most motherfuckers ain't got none until they see other people doing it. When you grow up in the dark world, the underworld, the underground world, bitch, you get tired. Some people get tired. Some people just love it. They're comfortable in the shit. And I ain't ever been a motherfucker to judge nobody shit. If you gotta, you gotta lay up for it, you gotta bust it wide open for it, ain't shit wrong with it, but do better. Do something to a point that when you are doing that shit, do it to a point that you getting yourself out of this shit. Like, eventually you gotta get tired. Shit, I don't want my coochie knocked loose. Where is that shit? And when I do want to just chill out in the motherfucking world and I really want somebody, that shit so knocked loose or so fucking dirty, or that man's asshole so fucking bust out and so loose booty, now he want to be straight as shit. I can't fuck with you, buddy. You done gave your asshole up a little bit too much. That dangling done been into something and everything, and probably been into the dirt, cocaine, and you name it. And you want me to give it a chance? Come on, huh? I got tired of that shit. I've been running from these motherfuckers for over fucking 30 fucking years. I've been running from these same motherfuckers that y'all working with for 30 years. I'm tired. I knew it was a better way out when my first hit man was the one motherfucker that sat there. Even though he still did what the fuck he did, and it was dirty, how that motherfucker did me, it was still dirty. But how is it that you have somebody do you dirty but still take care of you? And when I say it, listen, my hitman spoiled the fuck out of me. Even though he was harvesting off of me and getting shit off of me, I was still getting a bag. And it'd be times where that motherfucker wouldn't even touch me. I'm gonna get you a car, have me an apartment, anything, Armani, Gucci, you name it. I wasn't having to do nothing with him. I ain't had to do nothing with that man. But he would go ahead and make sure he made it clear and spook my ass every time. Yeah, I saw you over there at the corner store and you was touching such and such and you had on this, and this, and this. I'm sitting here looking around and motherfucker, how does motherfucker see me? Tracking. Unbeknownst to me, and it still fucking rocks my world, that I was being pimped out from my own folks. I was being pimped. Because he could keep an eye on me, he was still fronting them a little bit of money or be able to find his own fucking folks for them to go ahead and get NDAs. My folks was getting them NDAs, messing with them footballers and shit like that. But if they didn't get their way, guess who get fucked up? Guess who had to take that hit? I did. It's some hell that I seen, even if you have been a fucking stripper or a hoe, whatever the fuck, it's been some hells that I seen, that even some of y'all fucking stories, that if y'all talked about it to fucking regular people, they'll be sitting there like, what? That type of stuff happened? You be so fucking surprised. It be motherfuckers married to police officers, doctors and lawyers, priests and all this other shit. Shit, if you really knew his fucking prowess, you would be fucked up in the head right now. Some of y'all folks will be so fucked up in the head right now if you really knew these people's true prowess, and then they conceal it trying to hide behind fucking Bibles, you will be fucked up. Somebody, your father, could be pissed off because it's like he part of the dark underworld. They ain't got shit to do with me, but who was protecting me? I had to be my own father. I had to be my own man. Or I'm going to throw her to the motherfucking woods. Either she going to come out alive or dead on this bitch. But either way, it don't make me no difference. But let me see if she really got it in her. And she do. But I ain't finna go do that shit. Ain't no killer, but don't push me. But I don't feel it's necessary. But if given the opportunity where I don't have to worry about being arrested, because most of the time I keep my chill. I can't do no shit behind fucking some bars. I can't do shit behind bars. So that's why it's important to keep a level head. You got to be mentally strong. You got to be psychologically strong. Fuck emotions. When this shit right here, you got to throw them emotions to the side, because since I was a kid, I was told I was heartless. Because I'll tell you some shit and not even fucking think about it. That's why they used to say, Rita, you should think before you speak. Be a little bit nicer. You ain't have to say all of that. I was that kid. So that's why I don't give a fuck about hurting no motherfucking feelings. That's why it's like shit. She that woman that any type of man that feeling like he got his motherfucking bravado, nigga, that shit you gonna feel it in your chest and be like, I'll kill you, bitch. You don't think I ain't had that many fucking moments? Motherfuckers, just make sure when you do this shit that I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of fucking female. Like, I had to face that shit. I'm tired. But then they believe it after the fact when it's like, damn, I can't, no, motherfucker, I'm not the one to be controlled. That ain't how that shit work. You can go get the docile bitch that's willing to go ahead and do that shit, that's so fucking anxious and curious to want a fucking man. I've been my own man, so sorry, either you gotta match my manhood of the man that I had to fucking be, or sit the fuck down. I need a protector. I'm tired of having to always protect myself. Do you got my 6 and my 12? I should be able to fucking sit down and be chilling. I shouldn't be worried about what the fuck going on outside. What you doing in them streets shouldn't ever fucking be coming to my front door. As a woman, regardless of what kind of fucking dirt a fucking man doing in them streets, that shit should never fucking hit your door. Not ever. Oh, you fucking on that hoe? That hoe shouldn't even have my phone number. She shouldn't even know this address. She shouldn't even know what my car look like, yours look like. Nigga, you better get a rental car. Texas son, the investor, Johnny Looter. Y'all knocked out Anthony for Patrick bitch ass, that little faggot ass motherfucker. The biggest punk of y'all. How you sitting over here being short of a fucking midget and you a punk. And then how your ass big, then a motherfucker all big and all outside, know how to knock a motherfucker's eye socket out and shit, and your ass acting like a punk too. But have the audacity to get me involved in this bullshit. Y'all knew I was way better for this shit. Have motherfuckers to come in and pretend like they was a fucking friend. Down to everybody at fucking Affinity Hair Academy, all this shit. I knew everybody was being a fake the phone. But the same way you had to fake it to fucking make it, I had to go ahead and fake it to make it to figure out what the fuck you was doing. Wasn't no fake in it. It was, I'm genuinely fucking happy, but make me pissed the fuck off. Because everybody in that fucking place, as soon as they realized, like, her mood switch, now we all concerned. What the fuck we concerned for? Why all of a sudden we concerned? Oh, kids, y'all got shit missing? People knocking on your door? Shit, you feel like you're going to your meeting, going to football, basketball practice and shit, and people rolling up on that ass? This shit is real life. You can't get you involved and try to invest in some shit without these motherfuckers looking into who you are. Welcome to the real game. Welcome to the underworld. Welcome to the dark world. As soon as you step in that motherfucking dark, what they say, once you go black, sometimes you don't ever come back, right? You step into the black world. The world is mine. So either I could be your hero or your fucking villain. And right now I'm looking real villainish to the motherfuckers who's really getting hit up with this shit. Because now we're concerned, like, are they going to hit in my shit? For all I fucking know, I could really genuinely have some fucking Cuban blood in me. That's why I be getting these motherfuckers. I get a motherfucking Cuban roll up and do some shit. I'll be like, I get you motherfucking Dapo, what up, Kinfolk? Shit, my first baby daddy was a black Dominican. I know a Dominican motherfucker gonna lie, he gonna cheat. The same way with a motherfucking Jamaican. Same thing with a motherfucking Trinidadian. Shit, them Caribbean motherfuckers, they gonna cheat, baby. Okay? They gonna cheat. But some of them, they'll do right. These were motherfuckers investing in making sure that I could feel like it's incest and shit. I was forced to have to date fucking people, and I didn't date black men due to the simple fact because I didn't know my true lineage. Because that wasn't fair to me. Did you not pay attention in school? Like, I didn't want to have my kids have to have any learning disabilities or nothing like that. So coming in my world, these motherfuckers will have to force black people because the PHA, Freemasons and shit, they harvest, they drink y'all blood. They really do this shit. This shit ain't for fake. And now it had to be people go under fucking cover and really realize, like, these people really unalive these kids. They harvest their organs. They really be drinking their blood, taking their shit, trying to make pills and all this stuff in the pharmacy. And, oh, black pharmacy, black doctor this. You ain't finna ever hear me say shit about a black doctor, black this, pro-black shit. I'm pro my motherfucking ancestors, though. I'm pro my ancestors, but I ain't fit to be a motherfucker. Ooh, go black fucking people. It been black motherfuckers that did me the dirtiest in this bitch. Shit, the fucking KKK had more fucking respect for a bitch than my own fucking black people. So when I say I make that bitch crash and burn, that shit ain't gonna exist no more fucking with me. You think people fit to be respecting black churches anymore? Fuck no, look at the fuck shit that you doing. You still stuck in fucking slavery. Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, you still stuck to the fucking slavery. Put respect on that shit. How the fuck you do a Euroboy, but you can't respect the black motherfucker next to you? Oh, Spain gonna flip you. They want to be white so motherfucking bad, Spain gonna flip you. So you can't get with the culture, trust and believe they gonna take your ass the fuck out. It's right now some shit that happened with King Von. If I reveal that shit, Chicago got a whole problem. Chicago got a problem. Even the feds know that fucking, hey, if she really start talking on some other shit, y'all know in the sports industry or the music industry, you're gonna have a fucking problem, right? So motherfuckers be like, how she gonna talk about celebrities? She's not that. Motherfuckers, shut up. You be so surprised at what type of celebrities I really had encounters with personally, physically, and in my home. I just didn't fucking care and feel like it was important. Some of these motherfuckers over here fucking with ops. You know better and you do fucking better. The strip industry ain't for everybody. Everybody want a stripper or an escort bitch until they realize what type of shit that bitch would do. She gonna always double cross you, especially if she too fucking hungry for the money too, bruh. Want a motherfucker to get the money with you, not want to just get to the money. Somebody in the next 24 motherfucking hours is some shit that about to go down. Y'all was trying to play with bank shit. You sit here reporting the motherfuckers, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now somebody want to be friends. Now I want to be cool with you. But why did it take so fucking long to go ahead and figure this shit out until now? So I had to suffer for the last, all these last few years, the last 7 years off of faggot ass motherfucker? James Henry Taylor, that nigga gay. His mama knew it was gay. And instead of just saying, hey, let me let this woman go and shit like that. They did everything in their fucking power just to make me stay with a motherfucker and for him to keep creating babies and then for a nigga to be right there in his own fucking family reunion for them asses to still try to say I was a friend but just a woman carrying the kids. You try to humiliate me? Bitch, payback should be a bitch. Vengeance ain't mine. Even though I want fucking revenge real bad, I ain't even gotta worry about it. Because the revenge is the same motherfuckers you got involved in this shit coming to go ahead and kick y'all asses in. That's if the feds don't come get your ass first. 7 protected classes, a white female police officer who worked with these investors, who was digging into some information. So some of y'all start clicking up and working with these motherfuckers during this investigation. So where you was working with these hoes, now they should sit here and talk about, they feel real naked and exposed. Somebody from Osceola County. Couple years. Whoever it is, this person who tried to steal this evidence from Osceola Police County or wherever your county is. Somebody, you have more fucking female. You have people in the hospital and shit like that. You have people from your fucking local fire department. Whoever the fuck it is, and they didn't come over here and say shit, the truth is coming out. The truth shall set you free, motherfucker. That's why I live in full transparency, because can't nobody fuck with me and can't nobody hold shit over me. What dirt you digging? You can't dig no dirt on a motherfucker who ain't got no shame to say, if I did it, I did it. If I said it, I said it. If I fucked on them, I fucked on them. And if I didn't, I didn't. Because I ain't no thief. Sure the fuck ain't no lie, because Granny always told me, a motherfucker that will lie to you will steal from you, and if they'll steal from you, they'll kill you. That's what the OG told me. That's what my double OG, that's what she told me. If they'll lie to you, they'll steal from you, and if they steal from you, they'll kill you. So either you eat or be eaten. And sometimes if you're smart enough, you keep them close enough. But whoever fuck thought they was getting away with this shit, still trying to violate some motherfuckers, they fit to lose some motherfucking kids. If they got kids under the age of fucking 18, somebody, you gonna lose them. Imagine fucking with somebody. I did not grieve my son. I didn't grieve the loss of all 7 of my children. I would have had 11 right now. I was meant to be a woman with 13 children, happy, comfortable. And other people were like, 13? Bitch, because I got enough confidence for that. I'm enough patience for that. I'm that nurturing. I'm that loving because I love myself, because I love the fact that my kids is be everything, because through your children, you can learn the world. Read that obituary that I left for my baby. I didn't get to grieve my son, and you were speaking on some dead motherfucking children? How dare you? Imagine how it fucking feel when you got to go through that same shit. Tell me how it feel then. Going around the city, sitting here lying about somebody's STDs and all this other shit and botching that shit. And then it's now you feeling some type of way like she a cold-hearted bitch. Yeah. I've been told that for a long time since I was a kid. You feel that I feel some type of way about that shit? You ain't saying shit new. But when I did give a shit and I was caring and my heart was really open to everybody, I love any fucking body. Do me right, and baby, I'm going to give you the fucking world. Man or woman. Platonically. It ain't got to be nothing sexual. It ain't got to be nothing romantic. You treat me right, baby, I'm going to show you a better way in life. I don't give a fuck. You could be a homeless fucking person on the street. You could be the biggest hole in the motherfucking world, baby. All you need is a hug, and all you need is somebody to hear you, feel you, and love on you, and tell you that the world gonna be okay. I'm her, I'm she, but now I'm not able to be that because it's been a dog eats dog world. I'm tired. It's time for justice. The feds is here, the police officers are here, but shit, most of the motherfucking police officers been dirty as fuck. Some of the feds was dirty as fuck, especially the motherfuckers from Puerto Rico. You knew you was fucking fucked up. You knew it. Took a word of a who? Of a motherfucker that'll go ahead and fuck with a base head? Shit, you know a base head gonna tell you anything just to get that fix, to get that rock. Shit, I would run the fucking money up just to smoke me a motherfucking blunt right now, but goddamn shit, I don't even want the weed no more for how fucking far y'all did to lace my weed. And I did it for medicinal, just to keep my nerves calm. And see, now it's like her mouth is so fucking reckless. If I had weed in my system and it wasn't contaminated, I'll be calm. Maybe the message wouldn't come off as harsh as it sounds. But however, considering, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had other agendas. Y'all wanted to violate my ovaries, my uterus and shit. Right? Y'all wanted to record somebody being unconscious and being gang. Y'all know the rest of that. And put it on the internet. And y'all as officers and shit like that getting a kick off of it. The same fucking police officer, the sheriff dude that y'all see me posted in the community post, he was the same motherfucker that came to the hotel I was staying in at the Days Inn in Orlando. He was the same motherfucker with the group of dudes that all his little crew from the police officers and shit like that. They came to the fucking hospital. That's why I was like, what? He was one of the same motherfuckers at my hotel. So I know this shit going down. He came from Osceola to go into fucking Orange County to do this shit. And I was like, they arrested this nigga? Oh, they finna get a whole boatload of motherfuckers right now. So Kissimmee is really sitting there twitching in that shit. Celebration. Motherfuckers in Poinciana Plantation. Cypress Hills and shit like that. Motherfuckers twitching. Because now this is opening up cold cases. All this shit that y'all did. Trying to meet up with these people, trying to figure out how we're going to say something. Somebody did Dominican ass fucking females. These hoes sitting here probably bugging the fuck out talking about, I'm finna do one more ritual, bitch. You finna end up unaliving yourself or killing somebody within your home. For somebody, if there's kids in the home, whoever this fucking bitch is, and she do some more hoodoo voodoo and she got ties to a club, a bar, a nightclub, and y'all sitting here not telling that bitch to stop, or you not making her stop working for y'all. I don't give a fuck if you own a bar or a club. If she a bartender or wherever the fuck this bitch is, put that bitch out of your club before y'all get hit. Cause this motherfucker's in there. For somebody, you got a bitch that's in there that do have fucking HIV, and she's a stripper. If not a bartender. This is to be a bitch that'll cut her fucking finger and put this shit in people's drinks. So somebody could be feeling like, well, shit, I use protection when I'm doing my doing shit like that, and you wonder why your shit coming up like you got hepatitis or HIV or some shit like that. This bitch that you was fucking with, she put it in your drink. This would be a dirty bitch that put it in your drink, your food. If not, she'll try to get you to go raw. Let alone, I'm hearing that this motherfucker will pop holes in the condom and shit. This would be a motherfucker where y'all probably went to do voodoo and shit like that. You doing spiritual hoodoo work, cutting up them chickens and shit like that, and you not paying attention when the shit getting cut up and shit like that. This bitch sometimes be cutting her own fucking self up. So you get cross-contamination one way or another. This is a motherfucker getting caught up with some check cashing scams and shit. This Cuban practitioner motherfucker, he's like, hell no, let me do a reversal real quick. Even though he took this fucking money, and these are same motherfuckers talking about shit, it was a one-sided competition, because bitch, the only competition you should ever have is with your motherfucking self. The only competition you ever fucking have is to be better than what the fuck you was yesterday. That's the only competition I got to deal with, is being better than what Rita was yesterday. I have to do better, because it's like, shoot, I got pissed off. I shouldn't be mad. Because I literally did some shit today that I was like, Shrita, you shouldn't even reach out to this motherfucker and say shit. But I had to, because it's like, I got a heart, bruh. But it ain't no love lost. You can't lose no motherfucking love for a motherfucker that didn't have love for you in the first place. Stop playing with me before I turn you into a video, motherfucker. Fuck a song. I heard what Kid Jamarlo said. Stop playing with me before I turn you into a song, bruh. Shit, I might fucking think about going ahead and be a rapper if I need to. World star. Fuck all that. For somebody realizing these motherfuckers is like, oh, you really be fucking with a motherfucker that's really with that. Like, motherfucker, evil twin. I'm sitting here trying to keep from hitting that depressed spot. I'm sitting here trying to, you gotta shake this shit, because this shit ain't your energy. This ain't for you. I love motherfucker. That's why I don't have relationships in me no more. I love too fucking hard, but I'll fuck with y'all shit. If you see me, I'll speak. Shit, if you see me, you think, you know what I'm saying? It's always a fucking vibe to be around. You see me, speak. But be genuine with your shit, because if you ain't genuine, I'm going to shut your ass the fuck down one way or another. Don't fix your lips to say something hateful, because, bitch, I'm pretty sure any under these motherfuckers right now, you're one fucking sign away from depression, jumping off a bridge, or taking yourself out. If not, I'm pretty sure there's someone around your motherfucking ass waiting for some kind of proof and evidence to have a reason to do the shit that they're about to do. You see what I'm saying? Someone will face family betrayal doing this fuck shit. That's why you don't do business with everybody shit. You can be poo shiesty and put on the shiesty all day, because, bitch, if I put that shiesty on, you got a real fucking problem. But shit, you want to start a problem, bitch, I'm a menace. We ain't the same. You eating somebody fucking food. Somebody stay the fuck out of Osceola County right now. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They trying to figure out who doing what, and they don't give a fuck. You could be eating Dominican food. Stay out of them fucking restaurants right now. Somebody could know your blood pressure high. Somebody snitching on these motherfuckers on the medical aspect too, because they was hoping to do some sugar daddy scams. Somebody could have killed one of their sugar daddies a while ago. A female stalker sitting here watching, trying to have some one-sided beef. It's sitting here on top of a Virgo somebody. You got a Virgo female stalking your ass. That's a junkie. Bitch, go pop a pill, snort some cocaine, or do something better with your fucking self, okay? Do better. If the motherfucker's under 27, they about to hit the 27 club trying to play with this shit. A private investigator watching this shit. Somebody probably hoping. Somebody could have been gay once upon a time, but they ain't on that shit no more. Somebody could have been fucking with some transsexuals. But this is like somebody saying, hell, I don't want this shit no more. Shit, whatever the fuck kind of lifestyle, somebody could have been even undercover. It's like, I don't want to be in that shit no more. I don't blame you, baby. Been there and done that. But shit, long as, listen. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's like, you wild. But whoever this black male hacker, this mega mid church, I said mild, black and mild. Somebody could probably smoke black miles or some shit like that. But church under surveillance. Somebody, you could have had some fucking people that they low key smoke black miles. Y'all don't know that. Somebody, a dad figure, could smoke black miles, and they had church ties with these church and medical people. Yep, sent money via a money transfer, and then they also sent one via MoneyGram. Also, you're gonna find out that this mother figure, father figure, these church people, these nurse practitioners could have got the cartel folks involved, or got some Mexicans involved. A lawyer that falsified documents without verification for somebody, I'm telling you, y'all went to go fuck with Lito. Lito said he ain't gonna play this shit with y'all no more. Cause he went to El Monte, and in the Montes, they told him, y'all got a problem. Somebody found out some shit on Friday. Something that a tourist bitch did. Try to do some sugar daddy shit. Love and beauty, Rome. This is a bitch that's mad about somebody being pretty or some shit like that. Like somebody really mad about somebody's looks. A Libra or a Taurus. Oh, they did it this Friday too. These was some females. They junkies. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised with my daughter when I had sent it to her father that he did some fuck shit to that girl. I wouldn't be surprised. But when my daughter pulled that last fucking stunt, like she sitting there was trying to record while I was talking to her, child, do you understand that I love you as my fucking child? I brought you in this world, and how the fuck you gonna have to fall out this motherfucker? I'm gonna still make sure there's some books on there because I care. I gave birth to your ass. But you tried me, and then you try to take my life, and you help these motherfuckers, and then they pimping your ass out, and you don't realize you getting pimped the fuck out. It's a dog eats dog world, my child. I still love you, Destiny, but shit, the world will spit you out and swallow you the fuck whole. Now you have to learn the hard way. You was already dealing with mental fucking shit, and then you got involved in this shit. Welcome to the world, baby girl. And for that right there, I know you feel like that's some cold-hearted shit. I'm a mother at the end of the day. But if you want to walk into the game, let me teach you how the game gonna be. It ain't fit to be nice, baby. Because don't get me wrong, my daughter beautiful. She's a spitting image of me. She got the real pretty fucking hair, everything. But as a mother, I still got to teach you life lessons. Welcome to the real life, baby. No love lost, but what you did was pretty fucked up. And what you trying to hide the death of your brothers and all this other shit, and you get involved in it. It's only two ways that you're going to make it out of this shit. Either in the jail or in the box, baby girl. I hate it for you. However, send me a letter. I'm going to make sure you got money on your books. I hope you can survive that shit, though. It's a harsh reality, ain't it? And I say that with love. I say that with love. Because you've been watching me. And as your mother, I fought as hard as I could for you. I did. I did the best at it, what the fuck I could with the shit that I was dealing with. And y'all didn't see that. Because I had to do my best to stand 2 feet strong, 10 toes on my motherfucking own. Now I fought as hard as I could. I lost more than anything. You was my first writer. You was my firstborn, bro. And some shit that you just don't come back from. And this shit right here, baby, it's a cold world, baby. So it's either I'm seeing you behind the cell or I'm going to have to see you in the box. And that hurts me because you was my firstborn, bro. It's certain shit that you just don't do. Mommy ain't Cobra, baby. The fucking world ain't gonna love you. And I did the best that I fucking could, bro. I did the best that I could, but shit, it's a cold world, baby. It's a cold world. And you was dealing with a bunch of motherfuckers that they couldn't hold me on their own. They needed you to go against me. They needed y'all to go against me. And still I'm standing. It's days that I don't want to fucking be here. But I'm fighting every fucking day. Because there's a chance that it's one day that somebody gonna fucking live. And then as long as I fucking live, everybody get a chance. I ain't ever been no fucking hater. You ain't got to do shit to make a motherfucker stay, because the motherfuckers that's going to stay and ride with you, they're going to be with you. I say that too for my son, Noel. I say that for you, son. I hate being angry. I hate being mad. And y'all know that, but my biggest pet peeve, I hate a liar. Don't cross me, and you cross that line. So if I have to do it to my own children, nobody's is exception to the rule. Justice is justice. Justice is justice. You gotta eat that. You stepped into a world that you weren't even fucking prepared for. And I didn't have enough time to prepare you for, but baby, welcome to the real world, baby. It ain't got no love in it. And a lot of motherfuckers say I'm cold-hearted for it. Call it so be it. Because I wouldn't do nobody like that. But if I have to go ahead and let anybody fucking feel it, feel my fucking pain. I'm tired. So if I have to go ahead and release my own fucking kids with love, so fucking be it. Because I ain't no weak ass fucking mom. I need my kids to survive because I can't have nothing weak around me. Where people thought I was weak, I've always been fucking strong. Love is a strength and ain't never been a weakness. Playing with people's love costs you your life at times. Costs you your life or you end up serving life. It's one of the two. You chose your path. I named you Ayana Destiny because it was meant forever blossoming. Forever blossoming. Destiny because you had a destiny. Adrian Noel, you are a noble king. Every child's name should have a meaning. It should have strength. It should have purpose. I got a purpose and I'm on that bitch. And I ain't leaving that shit and I'm not turning my head from not one motherfucker. The feds hit me, you need me, I got you. If the underworld need me, make sure it's with a cause. But if they gonna take my motherfucking life out, bitch, I'm riding till the fucking wheels fall off. At least I'm going out like a real motherfucking G. Ain't no bitch in me, ain't no punk in me, and I ain't fucking scared. Death is guaranteed. Taxes is guaranteed. But life and just to fucking live, it ain't ever fucking promised. Tomorrow's not promised. That's why I always speak my peace. That's why I got forgiveness. A weak motherfucker can't forgive. A crybaby motherfucker's gonna sit there and keep doing fuck shit. You ain't gonna ever make me jealous. You ain't gonna ever make me feel. I took your man, bitch. I would have gave him to you. All you had to say that you like him. Shit, you could have him. I ain't ever been a fucking female to sit there and cry over no nigga. Ever. Shit, if the nigga was gay or straight, shit, which one you want? You want a gift when I go send your ass over there too, my boy? My girl, whoever the fuck. I ain't no hating ass bitch. Something that some of y'all hoes can never fucking fit my shoes or be. Duplicate, but you never replicate the shit that I do, how I stand and how I do my shit. I have more fucking grown ass men scared of my little ass. I'm only fucking 5'4". Grown fucking men scared to fucking face me to even speak a truth of fuck shit that they did to a bitch. So know the difference. But he tell me everything. Well, it's a bitch that's just a bitch ass nigga willing to hide everything from me. See, we're not gonna be the same. Cause at least I'll get up and make sure my kids eat before I even touch a fucking phone. When my kids was with me, this shit right here. Hey, if the world had to stop me, mommy can only be called so many times before I have to shut down the world to make sure the kids is good. Now I have to get reaccustomed to the fucking world of being out here on my own. Ain't nobody been fucking riding for me. I ride for my motherfucking self. Ain't never been a fucking lonely bitch because ain't shit to be alone. I ain't ever alone. If God made a purpose for me to be out here by my motherfucking self, apparently I'm going to do that shit. And I've been doing that shit quite well. I should have been lost my motherfucking mind. I should have been wilding the fuck out. I should have been doing a lot of motherfucking shit. Even the motherfucking VA motherfuckers sitting here fucked up in their head because they got to get every fucking different fucking psychiatrist, psychologist worldwide. Why isn't she not clicking yet? You know what they call me every time that I go see a psychiatrist, where I was seeing them for the last 12 to almost 13 years? It seems like she's a walking time bomb. We just don't know when she's going to click. You don't know. I don't know either. But what would be that thing? Because apparently death wasn't. It might have brought me down for a little bit. It might have brought me down for a little bit. 2 feet, 10 toes down still, though. It's just called effective thinking. Find an outlet. So like I said, and I'm going to keep saying, either they're going to tell me my kids are dead or they're going to tell me that they cool. But either way it goes, they still went through a lot of motherfucking shit. You got to think that it was a lot of motherfuckers making sure that they had to pay people to keep me in poverty. They had to go ahead and get motherfuckers to make sure that my money didn't get to me because I'm a threat. Whether I had the motherfucking shit, how I was a threat to y'all motherfuckers, I ain't even had that shit. So you don't think that's a confidence booster for somebody? Like, damn, shit, you was homeless and you was still doing that shit. Broke, didn't even have nowhere to fucking go at days. I'm going days without motherfucking eating, starving. Couldn't even bust out a hustle if I wanted to. Shit, I could have go ahead and go cut some hair real quick. I can braid the motherfucking hair, do some nails or something like that. Shit, I can do some computer hacking. I can do some bookkeeping or some shit like that. They blocked every fucking avenue. You got to be a strong motherfucker for motherfuckers to have to go that hard to make sure that you don't get an opportunity. But you got to do a scam. You got to do insurance. You got to go ahead and put people in place to make sure a bitch don't do something. So who really is that woman out here? Make it make sense, because especially if you a female doing this fuck shit, come on now. Even without it, and your niggas still look, come on now. Blink twice. Blink, blink, blink. So when people say she cold-hearted, I got a reason. You don't come from where I'm coming from. You just willing to do the fuck shit and get your hands suit shit. You ready to be a dirty, una sucia, una puerca. You were willing to be that. You willing to do the tortillera stuff. You willing to do that stupid shit. You willing to do that shit. You eager to do it. I ain't need to. It's a non-negotiable. I don't need to do that. That's a non-negotiable. You want to do that. So that allow anybody, a real motherfucker, know where your mind is at. I can't really build with a bitch that's too eager to steal from the next motherfucker to feel like you doing shit. Friend, foe, whatever. These are motherfuckers, you nurse practitioners, you doctors, you lawyers, you sheriffs and shit like that. You got really good fucking security. And you willing to fuck that up because an insecure ass motherfucker? The blacker the berry, the sweeter the motherfucking juice is, bitch. White chocolate willing to go ahead and come be called a real king for a little bit. Little Latino Casanova really want to get his Latin ice spice, go ahead and lick right, do a little thing, a little strange for a piece of change. Ain't nobody had to do it like that before type shit. It's not bragging or boasting, but shit. If I really wanted to be on that shit, it's probably a whole different game, but I ain't got to be a hoe just because that's the shit that I grew up in. I believe in education. Once upon a time, I believed in the system, but the system failed me. They abused and took advantage of it because it's like, well, she don't have the proof or evidence. Actually, I do. So the false information that you're using, it was going to bite you in your ass, and I already knew that. Because you allow me to know your mentality of how you operate because when you already grew up on how that shit runs, I'm well versed in it. What you maybe just did it for the last 22 years and I've been having to deal with it for like 36 plus more years. You forgetting that you had a lifestyle prior to this, but shit, when we going ahead and do this shit and then it's like, oh, I'm going to hide behind a fucking Bible, but I'm going to do the hoodoo voodoo. But then you realize like the motherfucker, they know about that. I'm spiritual and esoteric before I can go ahead and tuck into the fucking religion aspect first. Anybody should know that. Or you forgot. Apparently you forgot where the fuck you came from. You let that money really, really get to your motherfucking head because you forgot where the fuck you came from. With it or without, I stand 2 feet, 10 toes on my own. Solo, dolo, soltera, sin nadie. And you expect for me to respect your shit, man? You'll be a bitch that be feeling like somebody want respect. I can't respect a motherfucker who's barely respecting themselves. Oh, you was a reject. Actually, I really wasn't. Shit, even in high school, motherfuckers was always curious. Why she so quiet? Why she so cool? But I made it my business to always want to be around the smart kids. I made it my business to want to be around the odd, weird kids. They the ones that interest me, but shit, even the regular kids and everybody in their crews and cliques. Yo, what's up? That's Rita. What's up? What's up? We just don't fuck with her. Pissed me off and they knew what the fuck it was. I didn't mind. Rita, calm down. Calm down. You don't ever really fucking know what people really have to go through behind closed doors until you have to fucking really find out. And then it's like, damn, you saw hell. Baby, I lived in the hell. I lived with the devil, held that motherfucking hand, kissed the motherfuckers a few times. Because motherfuckers want to power and control over motherfuckers because they didn't have power and control over their damn selves. They didn't have control or power to go ahead and stand up for their fucking selves. So they learned how to emotionally, mentally, and intellectually manipulate y'all motherfuckers. But then it was like, damn, why Shooter so quiet? But then when y'all realized at that time, all the motherfuckers y'all started to work with, when shit started going left, who they was calling? Sharita. When money was low, who they was calling? Sharita. When shit was getting fucked up and they need help with the kids, Sharita. The baby daddy beat who they calling? Sharita. She crazy, but she ain't crazy when y'all need saving though. I ain't Captain Save a Hoe. Not no more. I used to always come save the hoes. And they had careers working for deputies, police, doctors, and shit like that. They got jobs. And ain't like they wasn't getting money. I was just responsible. But I was held to a higher standard, but they was never held to the standards that I had to be held to, which I felt was pretty fucked up. But now that I hold a standard or requirements, now you aiming too high. You need to settle. I ain't settling for not a motherfucking thing. When I fucking settled, I got fucked over. And y'all thought it was a fucking game, bitch. This is not Nintendo Switch. Because then when a bitch got to go ahead and show you the other side like a motherfucking Gemini, then it's like, put that back. We need the other person to come. Nah, she ain't coming back for a cool little minute. I need an apology, motherfuckers. I need that motherfucking apology. Quick, fast, in a hurry, but shit, I got accustomed to the fact that it's gonna be people that do fuck shit to you. You gotta be fucking grateful and give yourself fucking closures on situations where people are not gonna ever fucking apologize to you. I'm accustomed to that. I'm numb to the shit, actually. So you give yourself closure. The fuck shit that people choose to do and how they choose to move around you, towards you, and fuck with you, that's the closure. What more is there to talk about? Like, let me teach y'all something. If a person's saying that they don't like you, leave it at that. Walk the fuck away. What more is there to talk about? You saying you don't like me, right? There's nothing for you to elaborate or further discuss at that point. They say they don't like you, so already you know it's a problem. Find you something better to do. Upgrade. Go get your shit. The moment that a person show you and tell you that they don't fuck with you, go find you something better to do. If that man or that woman in that situation saying they don't fuck with you, whether you same sex or not, and they showing you every fucking disrespect, if you ask them the question and they want to keep playing mind games, that is your closure right there. They don't respect you. Walk the fuck away. The shit will get disrespectful. And then when you got to get real out of pocket and disrespectful, or the new ghetto ass term that they's talking about, crashing out and shit like this, because I want to be heard. No, why the fuck should you be heard when you already told that person, I don't support you, I don't fuck with you, I don't want to talk with you no more, and this is this, and they saying all this fuck shit, you crazy, you delusional. I need you to sit with that. You felt how you felt. The disrespect was already too loud. And the fact that you already gave certain people chances, you know what I'm saying, or you giving them the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes people take that benefit of the doubt where they feel like they can keep fucking running that shit because they feel like you ain't gonna say shit. But then when you start speaking up and going ahead and correcting a motherfucker and checking their ass at the door, then it's like, you a problem. How you a problem if I had to check your ass at the door? It ain't no problem. It's business, right? Business is business. You can't just keep fucking with people and then expect for them to still want to fuck with you and you can do what it is that you do. No, motherfucker, we're going to air this shit out every fucking time. So at that point where some people feel like they're getting away with this shit, be smart enough to start observing they fucking ass. And every time they want to keep trying to pick at you, shut their ass down with the facts. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. See, everything that you try to keep behind closed doors or the skeletons in your closet, I'm going to air that bitch out. Keep playing. I ain't even got to put my hands on you. I ain't even got to use my Glock on your ass. All I got to do is look at you. All I need to know is that your bitch ass is in my energy. I'm spiritual before I'm human. This is just a vessel. This is just a motherfucking avatar. All I need for you to do is approach me face to face and let me look you in your eyes. And half the time, motherfuckers can't look me in their eyes for too long. Whether I have my contacts on or not, motherfuckers are not able to look me in their eyes for too long because they feel like I can see their soul. They feel naked around me, especially men. Pull some fuck shit if you want to. I'll tell you about some sins from when you was fucking 2. Ain't nobody supposed to know that. Ain't nobody supposed to know your secret prowess either. But I see it. I'm pretty sure always in somebody's situation. There's at least one person that know that secret. Or they try to keep it hidden where they want to take it to the grave. But around me, nah. More efficient than a lie detector test, let alone a background check. Shit, most of the time you just observe a motherfucker, you know, you can tell so much more. But some people don't have that type of observation skills. But I do. Where a motherfucker thinking that you clueless, always let a motherfucker feel you clueless. Rule 1, let them feel like you fucking clueless. I ain't got to play the fucking 48 laws of power with a motherfucker. Even though it's useful for the dumb mind, shit, I ain't even got to do the dark psychology, motherfucker. Should I even just order the book just to reread that motherfucker? It's like, is these motherfuckers using them tactics? Because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, make an assumption, because when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. So shit, I'm gonna shake a tail feather just to make sure. You know it when you see it. Shit, most of the time you just need a clip, a video, a news article. They gotta look at the camera, right? Some of these governors and shit like that, you want to be seen on TV so fucking much. Do you realize if now that the spiritual realm is so open and the veil is so thin, you know we can see all your sins? Even though you don't want to do that? Don't listen to the soothsayers. Why? Because we tell them the truth about your sins that you try to hide back in 1996 and shit. Peekaboo, we see you. It's really real. Because sometimes when they get stopped in these investigations and they came over here to come get some shit because they needed the lead went cold for a little bit. They drunk the Kool-Aid. They was eating y'all fucked up food. And now somebody waking up like, this is what they do? That's what they do, baby. You could be an atheist all day long, but you got to believe in something. And choosing not to believe, they can utilize anything to do shit. Now we see like shit. Well, this shit right here gave us the biggest lead to the biggest bust of our fucking lifetime. Now this shit for them pulling that shit, there's not too many other people falling right behind. That's why I said a lot of you motherfuckers, it's going to be a lot of motherfuckers over there. I'm telling you, come probably Sunday, come Monday. Hey, listen, let me holler at you. What the fuck you need to holler at me for, cuz? It is what it is. You did what you did. I ain't tripping. All is forgiven. It's a motherfucker that's going to end up doing some shit. They're going to end up having a childhood flashback, a trauma, something that happened to them a long time ago. They're going to find it happen again right in the next for somebody in 24 hours. Like, what the fuck? Shit happens, don't it? Be nice to people. That's why I treat people right. That's why it was like even though Buddy fucked me over in the worst way, I forgive you. No love lost. I just hope we don't ever cross fucking paths no more. I'm cool off of it. I ain't tripping. I loved him. I gotta own that shit. I had to fucking really sit myself down. Like, I love the motherfucker that didn't love me. Like, surely you was goo-goo. You was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and that motherfucker show you that he didn't fuck with you. He didn't love you. He didn't respect you. None of that shit. That hurts. That shit hurt. For a motherfucker to fake it that fucking hard, that shit hit different. But I ain't take it as no love lost because I can't lose something that wasn't even given to me in the first place. But I respected this shit because it was like it was a child involved. My kids was involved. And that baby didn't, you know what I'm saying? Certain people don't deserve that. At least I'm going to still keep that child in my prayers regardless. Fuck the rest of them motherfuckers. I'm going to keep that baby in my prayers. That baby deserve a chance. Hopefully they can, get through this shit. People lie. But it's just certain shit that you just don't lie about with a motherfucker that will ride with you to the fucking wheels. I'm that motherfucker. That's why I'm not able to be everybody's friend. I'm not able to do business with everybody. That's like somebody doing work with his contracts only at this point. I'm going to ride with your ass till the wheels fall off. You got a good ass cause and we doing some shit in this business. I don't give a fuck if it's a private investigator, the police officers. I don't give a fuck if it's the FBI, CIA. I don't give a fuck if it's the underground world hiring me. A contract is contract. The money is money. Do you got a cause? Let it come with a cause. Shit, fuck that. I got you. A cause is a cause. Love, that's the last shit I'm worried about. Because the love that I did have, it ain't lost. I just give it back to myself. Somebody, your ex-friends and co-workers and shit like that. Over the summer, they realize that you breaking through this shit. Somebody could have been like, oh, her weight fluctuating again. It does. It does. That's on me. That's why I say players fuck up. But I'm going to get it right. I'm going to get that shit right. But I'm grateful for every fucking moment that I ever fucking have. I ain't going to ever disregard that shit. I ain't going to ever disregard none of that shit at all. Because my comeback is going to be lethal. But it's for me. It's personal. It ain't for nobody. Any bounce back that I'm doing, anything that I'm doing, it ain't ever to get revenge back. This shit is personal. I had enough fucking people try to use me up and then just try to throw me up, throw me away and fuck me over like as if I wasn't nobody. I won't ever allow myself to get to that place again. The only fucking people that I live with, that bitch was the cold-hearted motherfucker. And I used to tell people, Sheila was a cold-hearted motherfucker. Hugs was not given in my house. I love shit. Literally my whole life consisted of, I see you, she see me. That was my life growing up as a kid. People probably would thought like she was just motherfucker. I just had peace. Had my own TV, had my own radio. Anything I fucking needed for my entertainment was literally right there in my room. I go in the living room every now and again. But other than that, shit, everything I needed was in my room. Unless they was out there trying to pit me out and do some crazy ass shit, which I was drugged before they did that shit. But shit, it is what it is. But literally my life considered like I had a cold life. I didn't like when people used to say I love you and shit. I used to think that shit was weird. Like I didn't ever experience what like affection was until I got around like well, you'll see it with Mexican families somewhat, but you see it more. I didn't see it more officially until I was around like Puerto Ricans, Dominicans and shit like that. Like them motherfuckers are super affectionate. But that shit used to weird me the fuck out. I remember like, they was like, you hungry me, huh? You want to eat? Like, that shit was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody cooks for y'all? Like, the kids used to look at me like, your mom don't? Like, no. Like, that shit used to be weird as fuck to me. For the longest, like, I didn't get accustomed to that until I was like in my fucking 20s. But I grew up without that shit. But shit, for real, really, you know what I'm saying? It's a dog eats dog world out here. Like, I'm straight off a lot of shit. Like, I ain't have it, so I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really missing nothing that I ain't really fucking have in the first place. But, like I tell people all the time, y'all lucky I have fucking kids. And my kids were the reason why I really just, you know, do my best to love on people. Try to respect motherfuckers. Like, I do my best. It ain't the greatest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit here and try to say like I'm the fucking perfect person because I'm by far nowhere near fucking perfect. I'm by far nowhere near fucking perfect at all. I still have my struggles and, you know, every dog has his motherfucking day. But I do my best every fucking day. Each day it'll get better. I'll cry today, but shit, bitch, I gotta get back the fuck up tomorrow. I'm grateful though. I'm grateful. That's the one thing you ain't gonna take away. Well, she couldn't appreciate us doing. Man, fuck all that. I'm grateful to breathe. If somebody gotta be on the oxygen tank. If somebody struggling just to open up their motherfucking eyes. I'm grateful for every fucking day because shit is days where I remember where I wasn't even supposed to make it through other shits. Way before this shit happened. Way before this shit happened. Somebody, you got your real fucking gang stalkers physically near you. They came off of social media just to come near you. Somebody could be driving around in a van, or somebody, an adopted mother could. These motherfuckers could be trying to run away. They was trying to pimp you out. For me, in this situation, they've been trying to pimp me out for the longest. Something about somebody could have got like an Airbnb just to stay around you, or renting out the apartment where you stay at for an Airbnb. My bad. I'm gonna have to put that on the charger here in a second. Yep, front office female, like Vicky. When I saw that motherfucker, when I was moving into this apartment, that motherfucker was the dead giveaway. Cause Sade, she was cool, even though I knew her ass was involved in this motherfucker. The black lady, I came in and I was going to do something, and I was asking the question, and she did some fuck shit. And she was like, oh, that's, I was like, who was that? And she was like, oh, I would love to talk. I said, I sure the fuck wouldn't want to talk to that bitch. And she was like, oh, be nice. I ain't gonna be nice about that hoe. Cause she came with me with some ultimate motherfucking disrespect. Bitch, you ain't finna disrespect me. Cause I'm finna go rogue. I really wanted to read that bitch to filth. Cause I knew she had ties to Indiana. Like, bitch, if she thought she was motherfucking cute, I was about to eat her ass up for fucking breakfast, lunch, dinner, make her reconsider. Cause the bitch was one step away from going right back to a rehab center, let alone fucking depression, anxiety, and all at once. Cause the way she fucking tried to try me with that shit, like, shouty, do better. This is also a motherfucker trying to come in with this shit, like, you working with the police and shit like that in the building. Because I was like, where did this S5, Melbourne police car come from? And then I'm looking at the other police car. I'm like, so we got two in the motherfucker? And then they only told me that it was one, but I was like, there was a second one. So I'm like, where these coming from? So somebody, what I'm saying? It's like at the same time, it's like motherfuckers be like, baby, I ain't no dyke, ain't nothing. I'm just sexually fluid, but I'm straight. I love everything about a man. I just need me a man one day. Now at the point right now, I'm looking at men like, sir, you only got one thing to offer me. Drop them drawers and get out my face, but it's like, it's not even that important to me at this point. They can't handle the side treatment from you. You didn't care when they hugged you. Somebody could have been just like so like corrupted in this shit. I told you, Masons, Eastern Stars, and shit like that. Somebody try to get some people from Italy, Hartford, Connecticut, West Virginia, and shit like that. Some strippers. A bald head white man with a beard. Could have been planning to do something with a stripper. Air ties. A black male that works for flight signals and comms. So somebody do something with computers, cybersecurity, IT, satellites and shit like that. Like, this person knows how to do, like, they in some type of STEM technology program or some shit. A day sniper. So they could be trying to get a hitman to come through. Somebody's birthday can be April 17th or March 30th, 31st. Somebody could also be a Delta. Because, Deltas were created 1913. Yeah. I wanted to say AKA, but shit, they probably getting smart enough, like, shit, if you know anything about AKAs, where they too cute to get involved in certain shit. But, bitch, unpretty yourself out of this bullshit. It ain't for you, baby. It's just certain shit that you just can't do all that. Someone shot a cop. Oh, shit, one of the white cops trying to do this shit, trying to cover this shit up. It's like, how the fuck you know this? I mind my business, but shit, apparently you trying to give somebody an eviction notice or some shit like this. Oh, Vicky trying to convince the people over here in property management to get involved in her bullshit. Like, nah, cuz don't pull nobody into your shit. Spiritual practitioner, dark-skinned female, Hispanic, a dancer, could have friends and ties with this lawyers and shit. Also could have been getting a hat. Somebody is literally trying to do something as if they like. Somebody could have slept with a person the night before they go do voodoo work. So, like, say if they go ahead and try to impede and say you are being, whether you know it or not, you could tell if you're being streamed right. And you end up having dreams about people that you know should have been in your life, but they wronged you, but you did want to heal that type of shit. All they have to do is have intercourse with you the night before. And like, say if they know that a person is being recorded without their consent, or there's cameras around that person or something like that, unbeknownst to the person, and they can tell when you're asleep or if you're awake, or if they hacked your phone and shit like that, and say that they realize that you sleep in your dream state, that which they call it spiritual warfare or energy manipulation, you will end up having a dream, or you're going to feel like you're hearing a particular voices. This is where you have to be super fucking careful about who the fuck you got around you. And you will feel that that it is the person who you're seeing in the dream, and it's not really the person who you're seeing in the dream. It's either the person that they are paying to do the work, or you're seeing like their relatives, but you will still see this person, because either they can be having intercourse with them at that time as they're doing this. So that means someone could be having their eyes closed, not making eye contact while they're doing this. Sometimes you got to be careful about if they put something under your bed, under your pillow, or if you eat or drink food from these people. You just have to be very fucking careful with that shit, because it's a real thing. And you may be thinking like, oh, okay, why I feel this way the next day when I wake up. You're feeling groggy, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling like one day you have all the energy in the world, and you're waking up like, damn, I feel so tired. Like, I know I need to go get up and go do this. It's because that person was doing the work on you. And then somebody, they're doing this, and then they could be sleeping with these other people. Like, this is someone that could do a threesome with two people, right? And she's taking on their energy to go ahead and manipulate it. Also, she could be using this person, this black male that has ties to the internet, or like doing something with the phone. And they have an intercourse with the person who they have to cover or perceive to you, to make it seem like it's them going against you, which that can cause you to have, like, if you have spiritual gifts, talents, you're a seer, you got chakras, that can knock your chakras out of alignment. It can cause you to be mentally, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually confused, which can put you into a spiritual psychosis, or it can put you in a mental psychosis. Like if you're a person that deal with bipolar, anxiety, depression, PTSD, it will automatically alert you. Like if you're a person like a veteran, or you can be a police officer, or you can be an investigator, you could be retired, right? And you have intercourse with someone, it can cause you to feel like it can manipulate you, to manipulate the person who they trying to get you to go against, or to cause you intentional confusion with a person. It can cause you to do that. So the person who they could be having intercourse with, they can cause this person and say, I need you to keep hacking their stuff, because you know that they're a liar. Like this person would literally be so convinced that there's nothing that a person could tell them, even though you can present facts to them, that they feel like you're in the wrong, and they're going to look for every way to justify doing something unjust, playing in your phone, hijacking your internet, all this other dumb shit. This is also where these people that Shriners and shit, like they do this shit all the time. This is how they get over on the public. This is how they get over on certain rules. This is how they can keep y'all so amused with, you know, TikTok and all that bullshit. An official officer. That's how they do this shit. A corrupt cop and a corrupt official right now in the energy, trying to get away with this shit, but they asked for it to get caught up. They keep fucking playing with me. I'm telling them, 24 hours, motherfucker. I don't know which one you is right now, but right, you trying to feel like you going incognito, and you trying to cause emotional, you know, breakthroughs or emotional breakdown. Good luck with that. I can have emotions. I'm entitled to them, bitch. They don't make me emotionally erratic or not fit to go ahead and handle whatever the fuck is due for me. Because y'all been getting away with, these motherfuckers been getting away with shit for the last 5 years. They had a 5-year plan based off of somebody else's fucking money. They was hoping to go ahead and run with this shit for the next 5 years until they couldn't. All shit is funny until the feds got to step in. It's all funny until the Pentagon got to realize, what the fuck did you do? They had no loyalty to the shit that they was doing. Somebody had ties to West Virginia, Hartford, Connecticut, Italy, Rome. They probably try to pay these people to get away with this. But this is also someone could have tried to make sure that there was no witness to something. For somebody, you got to be careful if you was working with these motherfuckers. Because I told you, when they realize that you got involved in some shit, they're going to get rid of you. So especially if you're black, shit, you know black folks ain't really still considered. Spanish motherfuckers, hey, they be willing to flip your ass. It's a white man's world at the end of the day. Y'all just out here, a squirrel out here trying to get a nut. So when you know too much in certain shit, they looking to take you out for sure. Identity fraud, bank fraud, trying to make sure someone don't get this other shit. Like, come on now, cuz. Chill out. Somebody could be end up receiving some finances or a job opportunity here soon. Something about some information that somebody could be coming in about your health. Because somebody, it's time for you to decompress. Stand up for yourself regardless in this situation. Because somebody wanted to come in. It was like somebody wanted to send in a fucking police officer or a sheriff on some bullshit. This person is from Rome. I got Rome, Italy out here twice. This is also the same person that they was going to hire to get to come into the country to do an assassination, or they was going to come out here to do a hit because somebody you know too much about something they was trying to cover up. Also in their organization, how they do this shit. Uncle and a godfather male figure passed on. Somebody, you got some folks talking from beyond the grave. Somebody just chill out, let this shit ride at the end of the day. Ooh-wee. Somebody wants you to not see something. They was like, look, just as long as you could just forgive me for the shit that I did. Like, somebody could be like, forgive me for my sins. Somebody like, shit, before I come through that motherfucker, I gotta get rid of this shit. Hold up. Somebody could have tried to be hot. Listen, these are some officials trying to hide the fact that they swingers. Like, motherfuckers, what the fuck you do in a bedroom ain't got shit to do with it, but apparently secret sins of what you try to keep within and trying to expose the next motherfucker to eat off of them. What do you think should happen to you too? Stop playing with me before I have to expose your ass on YouTube too. Praise and worship. Trying to play all Christian and shit like that. Warning. Cautious. Shit, this is a motherfucker that they like to do this swinger shit, but they like a thug. Well, look at here, motherfuckers. Man. You out here fucking with motherfuckers, then they get mad because it's like, what? I told you, if I don't know nothing about motherfucking white folks and the KKK motherfuckers, the motherfuckers make sure they wives be docile and shit like that. But they low-key be secretly sneaking and they be fucking with like trannies and they love to get them some fucking Asian, black, everything that they be so hardcore to be against, baby. When they get away from them fucking wife and they go on them trips, they be fucking on everything. I swear. Oh yeah, when I come home, we gonna do something. I got Wrenchy Tammy. I got Wrenchy Tammy to come over here so we can go ahead and have us some eye candy, baby. Oh yeah, you did. Shit, of course that man gonna eat that up. If I don't know shit about white motherfuckers, I done seen some crazy ass shit. You hear me? Nothing to you. Something about to go viral. Tomorrow. Up to you. Somebody can keep trying to hide this shit, but it's something that's going to happen within the government itself where it's going to be like, they finding some shit for somebody. When this shit shut down happen, take that little bit of time that you need to heal, because I got it out here. Something is going to come in. Do your best to focus on no distractions, no social media, because this is giving something that's going to go off so fucking big. Hopefully somebody don't know these, whatever this shit is, somebody, hopefully you don't figure out how to get your address like quiet or some shit, like hidden or something. Somebody, you probably gonna end up having to like leave for like a week or 2 weeks just to decompress, because it's like something is leading to something. I'm getting like people are like beyond impressed, right? Somebody, you're going to just have to cut ties with a lot of fucking people. You can't control what another person's going to feel or think about you. I learned that shit a long time ago. Shit. I can't control what somebody, mama, family, nobody, all these motherfuckers going to ever fucking feel about you, because either some, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time when you get into a relationship, it's you and that person. Y'all know y'all goals, y'all know y'all ambitions, y'all know where y'all going. And if other people don't get that, move the fuck away from them, because other than that, it's going to always create stress. Don't ever allow people to try to throw their beliefs onto what it is that you do. Shit, if you got a good sexual appetite type shit, that's between you and your bitch, or you and your man, or whoever the fuck it is that you choose to do. That ain't none of their motherfucking business, but it become people business when you playing with people. You have to be mindful about that. People will fuck up your chances and opportunity, your love life, your finances, your business, shit, your careers. It's somebody that could be in official positions, police positions, FBI and shit like that, and they pissed the fuck off because it's like, you was willing to jeopardize a fucking case over some sexual, like somebody fit to be talking to their people. Damn, in intelligence parts or whatever the fuck this is, somebody is really going in on motherfuckers. And I feel like whoever the commanding officer, the supervisor, whoever it is over this motherfucking, it's like, I don't want no parts. I'm getting somebody say, I don't. Motherfucker, I'm a Christian only on Tuesdays. It's probably somebody quoting the fuck out of that shit I say. I'm only a Christian on motherfucking Tuesday. Today I'm gonna be a Buddhist. I'm calm, I'm cool. I don't want no parts of that anger. That's a whole lot of anger and rage. Who unleashed the motherfucking dragon, okay? I don't want them problems. And somebody's really like looking at this shit. Grandparent or elder death. Somebody could losing people with this bullshit. Everything is not a game. Until people realize, like, we stepped into some shit that we ain't got no business. Somebody could either lose a grandfather or a father. Somebody could be American white. Somebody could be something else. Also, somebody's like, they shit gonna be found out. And then it's like, God damn. It's like, shit, it's just some shit that you don't do. A female. Cancer female, Hispanic, money wire transfer, spell work to the Caribbean. Could have had their white sugar daddy help their ass with this bullshit. I know, you know, we knows, you's a bot. This bitch is a bot. Someone's trying to build a false case on somebody. That greed always to hit you in the ass, honey. You're gonna find your ass on American greed. Fucking with somebody, you almost had their ass on snap. Okay? Wanted to go federal. And mad because you was trying to do internet manipulation. Quit fucking with that. She got too much information. She know shit. You can only know so much if you grew up in the shit. Somebody could be from Jordan. Or somebody's name could be from Jordan. Middle Eastern motherfuckers. Panama. Child. Mama. That motherfucker was so fucking 15 years ago. I thought somebody would have been took them motherfuckers out. But I guess not. That's Austin, Texas at that. Colón, Panama. They're from Colón, Panama. A Libra. It's like, how the fuck they were so concerned about Ayana than they were Adrian. Like, I gave birth to his actual son. But whatever. These bitches be like trying to fuck with shit. Got a funny dark thought. It's them physically alone, spiritually all around you. Your protection is invisible. Like, motherfuckers like, who protects you? How is it that you know what it is that you do? Motherfucker, I am who I am. But just know I'm bad for you. Yeah, I'll be good in bed, but I'll be bad to you. No, let me quit. Somebody could be from Baltimore. Some people get upset. Like, people used to think I prefer to be in solitude. Loner, antisocial. Ain't shit wrong with that. The fuck? Like I said, motherfuckers used to be like, she a boring bitch until she get mad. Housing laws, violations. Somebody fit to get found out about a lot of shit. Somebody create a dream statement. What is it that you want to do in your life? A white male traveled to Louisiana for spiritual work. Somebody a dreadhead. He promises me good to you, cause I had some issues. Unwelcome me. Not having it, but at least I can admit that I'll be bad. No, to you. Something about the Cardinals. So North Carolina, South Carolina, somebody dealing with depression. Bad. I never made love. I never did. But I know how to. Bad girls ain't no good, but the good girls ain't no fun. Somebody could be a Russian, Libra season, September, October. When they're going for the king, we want to meet. Something to happen with them in the next 24 hours. For somebody, you had somebody, shit, I'm telling you, the Russians probably interested, because it's like, this motherfucker said something. I'm telling you, like, Russia right now is looking at some shit, because whoever, like I said, DeSantis and Rubio knew they fucked up by getting in the bed and doing fucking business with this fucking Paula bitch. She's the only fucking person that I know in the state of fucking Florida, outside the other ones that was in like Destin, Florida, and down in Miami, but they didn't have more pull than Paula. And with her having a pool, bitch, you doing national security, like invasion in the worst fucking way. And all these people that you brought in, yes, we do international travel when you're doing spiritual work. But for you to do this evil shit to justify it based off a fucking lie. And some of these people, like, anyone knows if you're a real ordained priest, preacher, or a Baptist, or a bishop and shit like that, you're spiritual before you do this shit. That's why the Catholics was like, hey. They know what's up. I guarantee the motherfuckers in Rome sitting there is just like, the only thing they probably don't like about the shit, I cuss a lot. They be all right. I am who I am. It is what it is, but I know how to be professional if I got to be professional. But shit, if you're going to sit there and take it there, is this on the record or off record? Freedom to speak or not? It's just going to be what it's going to be. I know how to conduct myself appropriately. But right now, if you don't like how I'm doing, you coming into my space. This ain't my space, but you in my space. So now you're going to get what you getting. But at least I'm being authentic. I ain't got to fake it. I am who the fuck I am, and either you going to like it or you not. That's not my problem. That's personal. Now you have a clear overstatement and understanding like, shit, if I piss that motherfucker off, this is lightweight shit. This is lightweight. So I'm not really angry. So what are you saying? Somebody is like really stupid, but shit, you invading some shit and Russia getting hit like a motherfucker left and right. So you fucking with somebody not having an opportunity because you trying to be in competition? You a man being in competition with a woman? Do better. If anything, trying to learn from a motherfucker. It's some real men and grown ass men, shit, they gonna be intrigued. Baby, teach me some more. Sir, I need you to strip for me first. I'll make your ass play like this is love and basketball. I need you to strip for me first. Shit, we need some comedic in here because this shit being heavy, man. We 2 hours 13 in. Like, this shit too heavy. Sleeve tattoo Twitter. I can't sing this song. It's King Rum, man. Somebody born in 60 to 1972, or somebody could be 60 years old to 72 in age. A black female lawyer, dark skin, could have put something on Twitter. Could have been the one that was trying to hire the Russians and help them with their paperwork to get here. These are motherfuckers mad because it's like, well, we're going to try to tone them down. They shouldn't talk like that. Well, bitch, you the one over here airing out the fact and you trying to hide behind your secret organization that you are part of the Freemasonry or the regular Masons or the Shriners and shit like that. Quit using fucking organization money, then bitch, I wouldn't be talking about the shit. And then you try to create some dumb shit like you had a better chance. The motherfuckers that's on this board, y'all would have had a better chance of trying to carry that shit out on them. Now, mass majority of them would even make it. I ain't even gonna hold you. They wouldn't make it. They wouldn't. It's a motherfucker that wanted my life so bad, bitch, you gonna have to go through everything I had to go through since a kid. You ain't making it. I'm hearing somebody, you ain't even gonna make it through the first 2 to 6 months of trying to feel like you doing the shit that I had to go through. Cause shit, I understand that person was still advanced. So when you destiny swap with someone, all you doing is taking the rest of the fucking karma that if I did have karma, you just cleaned that shit up for me. So now I get to go leave scot-free because I'm not accepting of your destiny because that's your bullshit. But the other shit that I get to do shit I'm still advancing. You see how stupid that is? I might not be getting the money, but shit, I'm gaining abundance on the spiritual aspect because guess what? I'm blessed to know and have a real truth to know that they fucking listening to do their job to, even if they're not going to give the justice to me, it's some people getting some justice right now. It's some people that's able to fucking sleep right now. It's some people able to get some peace fucking finally so their blood pressure can go down. Thanks to over here, even though it's a bitch trying to steal the content, they ain't gonna do it for too long. But I'm gonna guarantee, whether America, they gonna wake up to high officials in other countries are considering the protection, because, oh, your folks don't want to protect you. Shit, that's something that you cherish. Yeah, bo. Yeah, bo. Yeah, bo. Hello? And if you don't know nothing about yeah, bo, go find you something better to do. Acting hard, talking tough, won't bust the grape, but you will. Whoever this dark-skinned Lori is talking cash shit, girl, go sit down. You had your husband steal the evidence for you to make sure that he don't. Hey, can you go ahead and have, Noel to go ahead and do this thing for us for Twitter so they won't see what it is that we did? Bitch, you still gonna get found out. This is not sister. This is not motherfucking sister. Shit, somebody should have bought a plan B dealing with your stupid ass. She should have swallowed or took it up the anus. I'm doing my best to be nice, guys. I really do. I really did try. Not today, though. But I do try. Somebody read that bank loan contract. No new friends at this time. Solo jump. The CPS, DCF person. Somebody could have got tied in with somebody with born in 72. Somebody's born in 72. Their birthday's on the 27th. Somebody in 1960 was the one trying to get the evidence cleaned up. Real estate. High liquidity. Somebody had to liquidate some of their assets and shit like that. Just to try to pay off a hit. Because somebody can't afford somebody. Somebody even trying to go into some Forex or some other shit just to try to pay for the hit. That's why with my ex-husband and something like that, like these people, you are receiving justice for all the injustices now. For somebody, don't fight. Somebody could end up having twin girls. A non-disclosure compensation from the industry or the music industry. These motherfuckers is looking at this shit because I'm telling you, they was utilizing Cristiano Ronaldo. That motherfucker gonna get hurt, and it's gonna be somewhere where somebody gonna be like, fuck. It's like some of they major players where somebody have to sit there and be like, okay, look, I don't want no parts of this. Can we get this to go ahead and make a deal? Shit, run me the motherfucking money. And that's a whole lot. $9 billion girl. I'm 9 billion. 9 billion. Okay. Sports industry is up here twice. Music industry as well. Papa Phillip unalived at a casino and a hotel. Similar occurrence. They was planning to do this shit at the hotel with this travel agency folks from Icon Park off of what's the fuck it's called? Icon Park is over there off of what? The convention center. Something in my room. Think this country soon. You do matter, man. Somebody, don't ever feel like you don't matter to shit. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I struggle with that. It's like, I don't matter in this world. It's like, bitch, just the fuck you do. You're gonna have your moments. You're gonna have your highs and lows, but love yourself, man. Love yourself. Ain't nobody else gonna do that. Love yourself before anything else. Someone's setting up a scenario to make people not believe you. Etta, Sheila, Carla, come on, man. They some stone cold motherfucking killers. They smart as fuck, though. I done seen some crazy ass shit. The same thing, a girl with T, what's her thing? T124 or some shit like that on Instagram, Angel Prince, and you decided to follow me over here. Like, come on, shouty. Do a little bit better. Over here trying to play that shit. Set some damn standards and stop selling it. Somebody gonna have a situation or a run-in with DCF. A male cybersecurity signals NASA and military in the next 14 to 21 days. They finna get caught up. You being fake as fuck. Busted. 2 o'clock in the morning. Where the hell you been? Wait a minute, baby. Let me explain. Before you come and catch a case, you lie. This song, the phone, the music list is hitting a little bit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm sorry, some songs was hitting on here. Got it from the stripper bitch. Y'all ain't had to kill that man like that though. Y'all ain't had to do King Von like that. I'm telling you, y'all keep fucking with me. Y'all King Von folks really know what y'all did. Music industry, like, okay, listen, Linda, Linda. State government compensation, run it, run it, run it, run it. 10 things you have overcome. So somebody in this situation, don't overthink what it is that you're doing or something like that. Okay, it's gonna be like for you to overcome this shit. Just think about the shit that you overcome. Look at how far you come. Always, when you wake up in the first start of the day, 3 things you overcome. If you can't name 10, at least do your best to come up with 3. If you stopping at 2, shut down every fucking thing. Put down the fucking phone. Like, sit in quiet. And if you're struggling to sit in that quiet, that's the problem right there. You know what I'm saying? You have to always go back over the things that you overcome for you to really have true appreciation, true gratitude, to be more effective than what it is that you're going through, how you have to deal with certain things, especially in fucking life. And when you don't, this is how you allow people, this is how you, like, if you don't know how to know what you overcame, that's how you give fucking people power over your ass. Something about FIFA. Somebody could be in the soccer industry, bruh. FIFA came into the fucking building and hopped out. Like, shit. Ain't no need for you to do this. You supposed to be watching the kids, watching your next move and eating with your nutritionist, but you over here cheating online trying to figure out, I know it's you. Find you something better to do. Nicola. Hired a hitman. Somebody from FIFA could have been trying to hire the hitman. They're probably going to get caught in the act of this. Like I said, if I know anything about the sports industry and when it comes to particular endorsements and shit like that, and they do sometimes come out to the terror world and shit like that to check on their players, especially if they are not in contact with them, the people of the organization. Sometimes the coaches, every now and again, if they don't need them, they need to know about their soccer players and the games was going shit. If they, especially when they start losing 2 games in a row, they do come to spiritual and tarot, if y'all didn't know that. In any part of the sports industry, football, basketball, especially FIFA. You gotta think that is the highest paid fucking industry. Oh yes, they coming over here. What the fuck they been doing? Oh, they watching. They watching. They lurking. They stalking. And if they feel like that you got involved in some bullshit, and especially certain endorsements, and it has to do with major organizations, they hire private investigators on these people. And right now, I'm telling you, DeSantis something and all these motherfuckers and these soccer players, and they realizing like they hired a hitman. What they trying to kill somebody for? And then it's like the biggest part of it is, yeah, they can hit you whenever you know too much, but then at the same time when they realize it's like you barely scratching the surface with certain shit, but then it's like when they can actually analyze, because they ain't gonna put no hit out on you for no fucking reason. It's gonna be more so like it where you trying to do that out of ill intent, because it'd be motherfuckers just doing it because it's like I know how to do this and they're doing this and this. No, motherfucker, you can't fuck with me. I didn't come looking for the drama, so it's not like, oh, let me bear this shit out because I'm looking for the trouble. No, someone is realizing like y'all did some fuck shit to somebody and this is why they're doing this. And then somebody finally realized like, oh, you hired a hitman to do this. Oh, you're part of some Latin or some Spain or some, Brazilian, Latin extremist shit, which the FIFA motherfuckers looking at that and looking like, I'm telling you, Cristiano Ronaldo motherfuckers he going out sad with this shit. You going hard in the motherfucking pay for these motherfuckers. Then your teammates and shit, like, they sit here, like I kept saying, a Mazzani or some shit like that, and they look at this like, most of the time, them motherfuckers, they swing shit. Motherfuckers, what you like to do in the bedroom ain't got shit to do with nobody. Like, I ain't no motherfucking person to judge you, but if you do some fuck shit and I know you already insecure about it, I'm gonna fuck with you, bruh. I'm finna have fucking fun with that. Because you're not comfortable with who the fuck you are. When I know a motherfucker ain't comfortable, shit, you got so much power over them than anything. And these motherfuckers are smart enough to know, like, when it comes to this, like I said, I know it's major organizations. I know it's fucking government. So who's really going to get mad and triggered? Not me. You are. You know what I'm saying? You're not comfortable in your position. So you fucked, right? So there's other people that got you by the balls, but then it's like, you're nobody, but if I was nobody, it wouldn't take you to go out the fucking country to hire these motherfuckers and then to cover their fucked up shit. And now it's like, shit, I can't cover you no more. Some old heads, too damn old. Some are racist, but not all of them. But they want to be of this Latin extremist shit and then be of caste systems. And then it's like, because you're telling my secrets and sin, but I don't want you to be nobody, but you realizing that you hiring your own folks to do this. And I can tell you who it is, shit. Like I said, if you really want to know what type of people who are going against you, and if you feel like you really are getting hit from higher up, go into an adult site. It's going to tell you everything. Because the adult industry money goes up whenever a hit goes on. If y'all never fucking knew that, the adult site industry will go up high. And the certain people who are doing the hits, you will see their shit up. You want to know what about the men? Go to the gay sites. I'm just going to keep it a bean with you. I'm so fucking desensitized, like, I don't give a fuck. All I know is a man. It's a man, David. That's a man. But you hired a hitman because you was covering up something else, and then there's somebody looking into it. It's like, my son was killed on your clock, and then you try to help this bitch ass motherfucking Patricia and shit. Then you help the motherfuckers at Serenata. Them motherfuckers was racist and they was doing some fuck shit. And instead of just giving me the evidence, bitch, you just gonna have to take your head. Shit, even if it was for them to even give me shares of the apartments and shit like that, now you gotta close that shit down now, or you're gonna have to give up. But either way it is, that these motherfuckers going outside, and then like you got the Colombians and the Venezuelans looking at this shit like, what the fuck? But the biggest hit came from the motherfuckers from Brazil. Because I was like, who's my biggest hitters in this motherfucker? Brazilian motherfuckers. Man, and most of them motherfuckers, okay, ain't no secret to that shit. And then it was just like, some of them would do some shit and it was like, if you got to pay attention to detail, I'm sitting there watching. I was like, oh, it's a Brazilian motherfucker, and they in this fucking soccer industry, because they had a lot of them had on soccer clothes and shit like that. Like, you just pay attention to what it is that they doing with it. Like, I pay attention to that. I don't go to the sites to do that, but shit, if I want to get it off, I'm gonna get it off. Ain't no shame in my motherfucking game. Like, y'all embarrassed about dumb shit that you should not ever fucking be embarrassed about. It's healthy to speak about it. It's unhealthy when you sitting here gotta hide, and then this is the type of behavior you get. Like, bitch, what is to be spooky about? Oh, you came to come unalive me because you didn't want them to know about your little booty buddies. Like, come on now. Let's be for real about this shit. Oh, and then his wife, whatever. I want to keep my image, and how dare he is like, the truth is the truth, baby. It should set you free, but aren't you tired of getting your ass beat in secret? I was just trying to keep all my stuff. Now you got to sit there and watch your downfall. Like, oh, she was known today, and now she's this person. You see what I'm saying? Angels protection, and these are people like, what protects them? How do they know what they know? Shit, an angel whispered in my ear, told me something. I'm not from here. I'm not an earthling. Call me West Track. I'm a fucking alien. Somebody used the stock market as well. Day traders. Somebody wanted to cause a hormone imbalance, or go ahead and put it in a daytime snapper. Somebody could have had snapper and look, somebody could have ate snapper, so someone has pescado. Somebody owns like a pescaria. How you call it? A fish, like fishing or fish industry. I don't know the proper word, but like a meat market or something like that, but a fish market. There we go. Fish market. Somebody could be a Gemini, or they was planning to do this month because it was like, this causing me to lose money. This is causing me to lose my investment. Something that they did on the 1st, and they was planning to carry this out until the 15th. Like, somebody felt like they had to June 15th to carry out this hit. This would be a motherfucker like, listen to Abraham Hicks. This will help you manifest things. Hey, bitch, if you don't take that fake shit up out of my face. The Revolution Rebeldes. Yeah, Latin extremist groups, 1950 to 1981. It's a hard-ass beat. Somebody was really hoping to get this. Got the Cubans and shit involved. Somebody could have been trying to run the money through a college or a university. Somebody could be in Atlanta. Somebody could drive a Bentley. Somebody was trying to keep a secret. Someone with a chest tattoo about the hitman. Yeah, somebody definitely was trying to do that. Something about eating through cotton. Somebody could have been trying to call somebody a cotton picker or some weird shit. Somebody from the Fourth Amendment warrant, probable cause, beauty industry. Somebody with a silver four-door. HYE117, something about car plates, good or bad. Somebody could have an online business. Somebody could own a Suzuki, a green one, a GRT. Somebody could do something with clothes, nails, and hair. Somebody definitely was in the music industry. These motherfuckers gonna need therapy after this shit. Because it's gonna be like, I wasn't expecting that. Somebody focus on family goals, because somebody, you know, some shit is running way deeper than what it is. Pay attention to people's body language. Most of the people that I've been having to run into, they just be looking down. They can't even look me in the eyes, because you know when a person did some fuck shit. You stay helping them, where's your return? Giving way too much. Somebody at a bar or work at a nightclub, trying to consult with somebody. Whoever this person is that's a bartender or work at a nightclub, they fit to be on the live. A Puerto Rican woman, dark skin, spiritual hoodoo voodoo. So this is a Puerto Rican female that work at a bar or a nightclub. Something about Tampa, time. Somebody's name start with a T or some shit. Female with ties with construction, railroads, investments, phones, or answer call centers or something like that. They about to get caught up for a murder. Also, this person could get caught up for some type of STD, HIV, or somebody might want to be careful with this person strapped up. Something about Oxford University. Somebody could have did something. Somebody have ties with a veterinarian. Somebody's name could be Aldo or Aldi's or a grocery store or something. Marchesi or something like that. Someone remain focused. Somebody's super focused on this murder. Or trying to analyze somebody or trying to promote it. Or somebody could be a promoter. Somebody wanted to try to stab somebody or something or get them caught up in a hospital. A female baby trap intentional trying to blackmail, scam someone, attempt to make someone stay. This is like somebody like, I'm going to keep on, like if this is a person that do dark hoodoo work on people that they sleep with and they figure out what your traumas are. Somebody could have been fucking with a Puerto Rican female and she got some shit. She got that package. And whatever the fuck it is that she do, she intentionally trapped somebody, but somebody could not know that the baby is not there. Somebody could be a promoter. Someone could work at a university. Like this baby could be any fucking body, but it's one person in particular that she was trying to keep. She had a goal. This is also somebody that she feel like somebody could have also seen that this person could have underlined somebody. They could be from Puerto Rico or they just Puerto Rican, some shit like that. Okay, somebody could be 32 or 23 years old, something like that. Or between the age of 23 and 32. But they blackmailing, trying to scam, steal some money, trying to make somebody stay because they need this person's money. But it's just this one person in particular that she forced and trying to do some shit. And this is like a motherfucker to give a person an STD or HIV. Like I said, somebody, if that shit happens to you and you really looking to move forward in your life or some shit like that, just let a person know, like, you ain't got to do no fuck shit like that. Like, trying to have a baby with a motherfucker to make them stay. Like, this is like somebody that knows that they low-key, like a lover boy, lover girl, whatever. And it's like they'll do the right thing for their family. And that's like the way that they try to use. That's abuse. That's mental abuse. A community association manager or a homeowners association. But whoever somebody think that is their baby, It's not. Like, this shit finna come to an end. And whoever this woman is just trying to do something, I'm telling you, if you got some fucking people, if she got some people involved in this shit, big timers, underground world, and they figure out this bitch was really the motherfucker doing this shit, and they was manipulating somebody else's stuff, and they was trying to go against the other person, and they just got, like, somebody, I'm telling you, within hours, 24 hours, within the last 12 to 24 hours, someone got some information that this motherfucker was lying. They gunning for this person. They gonna end up taking a person's life. And I hope there ain't no kids or nothing around this person, whoever the fuck this is. And this is also a person that got a hitman hired and shit like that, that they met online and shit like that. This female ain't fit to make it. Real estate, somebody also, an ex-husband. My ex-husband, I already know that he was doing this shit with his mama and shit. That's why it's like, when it came to last dude I was talking to, and I knew who his wife was, because she was connected to the girl James was fucking with. Like, all the people, anybody that been around me ain't wasn't no, not knowing who was who. Passport, Masego, get my passport. Get out of the town. Something about an American. Somebody trying to get an American hitman. They also was trying to do poisoning. I went through poisoning for, that was 14, so 5 years. That motherfucker poisoned me for 5 years. Somebody's eyes probably like hurting. Somebody like business opportunity. Somebody did something with somebody in the music industry. Somebody did something with somebody was a musician, rapper, rock star, some shit like that. Somebody been planning and plotting for the last 3 years. Somebody want commitment with somebody. Trying to steal music. This is also a female or somebody that could have been trying to steal music and promote something else or somebody else's shit to someone. Copyrights or some shit. Fiduciary, something about fiduciaries type situation. Somebody, you got somebody who's actually on your side, whether you know it or not. It's not telling me much about who's the person. Somebody is safe, but something about a business will be offered to you. Took it to the got this stripper bitch. Oh, so my bad. You know what I'm saying? A little ratchet sometimes. Just a little sometimes. Man, let me tell you, I told y'all, time and time again, even the underworld motherfucker will still protect you, man. It could be a wolf all motherfucking day, but shit, even a monster will look out for you if you treat the monster right. It's given that same thing where it was like the little girl who was not ever scared of anything, and it's like the Grim Reaper is coming up and he's supposed to kill the girl, but his shit disintegrated before he kills the girl, and the girl was like, I got another one for you, and before he could even do something, he wasn't meant to kill the girl, he was actually meant to help the girl and kill for her if anybody did her wrong type shit. And it's like, for somebody, you know what I'm saying, somebody can see that you good people's, like, you ain't gonna lie, you ain't gonna hide nothing, like anything. When people can see that you trustworthy, whether good or bad, they gonna always look out for you. You're basically, when you're a decent person, you're gonna always be a neutral motherfucking ground for any type of situation. Keep that shit over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, people know, hey, this is just a person you don't bring in the room. Like, you know, some people ain't gonna invite you because you don't do the cocaine. Some motherfuckers ain't gonna bite you because you know what I'm saying, you don't do the thought shit. And ain't shit wrong with it, but they know at the same time when they do bring you around, it's a good time. It's gonna be honest. It's gonna be with love. It's gonna be respected. Just don't cross them. You know what I'm saying? Don't give nobody no reason to do no shit. But then, you know what I'm saying, sometimes when you really, really a good person and people really see that in you, you will get fucking people that go hard in the paint for your ass, whether you even know it or not. That's where they call them secret helpers. Some people, you don't have no secret helpers because shit, you the motherfuckers being the one causing the hell and the trouble. You fucking up their money. I had motherfuckers sit there talking about I was weird because I be by myself. I like to read a book. Like, bitch, reading a book is weird? Oh, my bad. Shit, I'd rather be the weird bitch. I'm cool with it. You too close for comfort anyway. Justice. It'll be a motherfucker thinking, oh, she's clingy. Like, motherfucker, I'm only clingy with what the fuck was mine, but then it's like, I'm not too clingy because you can still live your world, but shit, when it's my time, I like my time. I want what I want. I'm spoiled. So that's why I stay to myself, because I spoil myself, you see. But justice is about to be served for somebody. Healing. Some justice coming in to a point where you gonna heal, man. Archangel Michael in the building. Zaddy's in the building. Alien experience. We just all at the end of the day shit. We just humans having a human experience. It's just about how the fuck you deal with this shit. Honestly. It'll be a motherfucker try to make you mad, do hateful shit, noise, complain, all that stupid fuck shit. And the only person who really get mad is them. How the fuck you keep getting calm? Because you're mad. Somebody gotta be calm in this bitch. I'm about to veg out. I don't really care what you talking about. I just waste my time. Destruction of the enemy and deliverance from bondage. I know why the caged bird sings. Isn't that what they call it? I want to veg out. I don't really care what you're talking about. I just want to waste my time. I just want to waste my mind. And turn down. Turn up for what? I'm up for the cause. You up for the cause. Discernment is important for you to be delivered from certain shit that happens in your life. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna want me to be a cold-hearted motherfucker or you want me to be confidential. Either you gonna choose to be obedient to the rule or be loyal to it. But full disclosure is gonna be always presented. You know what I mean? But if you don't know yourself, you got people that always have power over you. Know thyself before you do the shit. Some people are cool with the fuck shit that they do. I wanna veg out. I don't really care what you're talking about. Don't ever allow people to throw religion into your aspect. Ever. Just do the right thing. You do the right thing, shit, you ain't got to worry about shit. Some people be like, how you get the message that you do? For me to know, and if you want to fucking find out, pay for it, bitch. But right now, we talking about truth and facts, so we can go ahead and solve some fucking crimes, because shit, certain things ain't got to be there, but shit, everything, the best parts of life don't always come for free. But when they are free, it's also at the same time very expensive. Spiritual communications influences religious men, teachers, and men of law. Conduct yourself accordingly. Because there's always a motherfucker, disgruntled ass motherfucker got that Napoleon Dynamite shit going on with itself. Like, sure, don't get mad at me because your dick came up short today. I'm going to unpuff your motherfucking chest. Unpuff your chest. That's for one. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. If I gotta tell the kids to be nice, and I gotta tell your grown ass to be nice, goddamn it. Okay? Divine comfort gives consolation and protection from ones who are enemies. We don't need frenemies. It's either you a friend or you an enemy. Choose your motherfucking side. What Davey say? It's better to know the dangerous motherfuckers, the motherfucker trying to be a friend of me, a supporter, and all that other shit. Because you know what I'm saying? For me, shit, it's okay. I still know how you coming because motherfuckers give you fake smiles every day. Just because a motherfucker's smiling in your face. Like, yeah, you wanted to come to dinner? I hate an eager bitch. That's a motherfucker that just want to know your fucking business. Or they just trying to figure out how much you know. And I feel like somebody probably took that on and realized, like, she ain't lying. Because it's like somebody could have been conducting the case or doing their shit. And it was just like somebody was so adamant. Did you hear from them? Did you hear from them? And it's like somebody like, goddamn, bitch. Like, I'm trying to move on with you. And your ass too concerned. That's how you know a motherfucker's trying to figure out how shit working on you. That's it. 10 times out of 10, it's just a motherfucker. Do you love them? Do you like them? Are you concerned about them? Motherfucker, all they trying to do is trying to figure out how much you know so they can know if you caught on to the bullshit that they've been doing on the low. That's it. Don't always have people involved in certain shit that you do because 10 times out of 10, they're just looking to go ahead and figure out if you caught on to their bullshit. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less. Be mindful of that. Men do it too. But men try to do it like more like underhanded when they do their shit, where you trying to figure out if he knows. He's just trying to figure out how much you gonna know about what he did. And it's like with men, you just gotta be mindful about how they asking you the question. Because 10 times out of 10, they just fishing to see what it is that you did. They know. They just trying to fish it out, like, what the fuck did you do? Women, on the other hand, they just eager to figure out how much do you fucking know. That's the different psychology of a man and a woman. She want to know how much you know. He need to know what the fuck you did before he rock your shit. That's why, yeah, some of y'all fucking females gotta be careful, because they be like, yeah, I'm the setup queen. You know I'm lying. You know I'm trolling. And what happened when they troll and get your ass knocked off? You can't troll from under the grave, you know. You can't know if he gonna do this, if he gonna find out what you was doing on the low, because just the way that you unalive, he'll unalive your ass too. So you ain't nobody gonna miss you. Because if you too deep in the fucking game shit, if I don't know anything else about the fucking police station, some of y'all motherfuckers, they don't be caring about your life. You didn't care about your life to take the precaution to get out of the fucking lifestyle, so why the fuck should I be concerned? And most of the time, these be people that take out their own folks or betray their own folks. So do you think you hold a value anymore? No. All they know is just one less body and shit. The manifesto, if the real, you know, the government really concerned with shit, that's just one fucking less person to worry about. Shit, they took themselves out. Shit, the KKK used to love to say that shit every day. Shit, the monkeys to take their own monkeys out. Them colors to take themselves out. And they used to get entertainment off of that shit. You gotta just do better. You gotta know how the fuck this shit really running. Some of them motherfuckers is like, don't ever allow the person who's the non-criminal to tell you your criminal fucking job to do better. There'll be a motherfucker right now talking about, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. I need that one. Yeah, loyalty, fruition, intelligence. Somebody, they could be so enamored with your intelligence. Like, somebody's like, they deserve to just be pampered. They ain't crazy. They don't deserve to be locked up. Strength. Something about 63rd, 24th, 16th, 24th, and 16th. Somebody might want to be careful trying to play with somebody, because somebody don't play that shit. I'm here, homeboy don't play that. Homie don't play that. Somebody gonna say some shit, and it's like somebody be thinking that they got, like, you know, they gonna be, somebody gonna catch somebody recording and saying some fuck shit to somebody, and somebody gonna be like, what? They thought I was a what? All right, bet. Y'all can't be out here trying to piss off certain motherfuckers, so when they find out that you said some fuck shit. Can't bet. Somebody's birthday, something about April 27th, April 28th, 16th or the 24th. So the 16th to the 28th was prevalent. Somebody's trying to figure out how the fuck you know all these shit. I don't really care what you talking about. I just want to waste some time. Somebody mad at somebody because they in love with somebody and they got like knowledge and shit like that. Mental force, protection, sorrows, and illness. Somebody genuine. Somebody was like, I was blind to this shit. Like, how I didn't see this? Somebody finna get caught sleeping in the shower. Be careful. Somebody listening. Like, stop it. These topics. Somebody be moving stealth in a motherfucker in the house where a motherfucker say, I didn't see you there. When did you come in here? Somebody gonna catch somebody slipping in some bullshit. I'm telling you. Be careful. Something will be happening over the next 24 hours. I wanna fetch out. I don't really care what you talking about. I'm gonna waste some time. I just wanna waste my mind. Some of y'all might want to be real careful. Somebody also, a practitioner for the P, passed away. Also, there's about to be a shootout. Somebody gonna be in a house fire. Ooh. Somebody pissed somebody off to a point where somebody gonna end up severing somebody's head. Going through the moment. Let me tap out because this shit getting real. Somebody carrying through with some shit. For real, for real. I'm gonna get out of this, but a cycle is done for somebody in a situation. I want to veg out. Somebody, you about to veg out. Veg out mean you finna get that money. You're gonna be drowning in swimming pools of money, money trees. Get your money up. You about to veg out? Fuck what they really think they talking about. You about to rest your time, and you gonna be able to rest your mind. Cause from somebody like this, is like people looking at you and over the timeline, it's just like this is the type of shit that should have just like took you out for real, for real. Somebody also wants some forgiveness and some bullshit that they got involved in. We got a Leo, Taurus, and a Scorpio. Somebody definitely wants some fucking forgiveness about some shit. Somebody have to face some harsh ass judgment this month in June. If they ain't got it by now, June 29th, somebody gonna have some harsh ass judgment. For somebody, they could have been facing that shit today. Something miraculous could be happening where it's gonna throw people off. Or it's gonna be like it's gonna be some supernatural shit that's gonna happen to somebody on the 25th. Cause somebody was trying to carry some shit out to July. Somebody's birthday could be July 25th. The fire could happen between the 22nd and 25th of July. Oh shit. If you're a Fed and you're watching this, somebody's birthday could be February, April, or July. Somebody's planning to set a baby on fire just to get somebody's fucking attention. Somebody's birthday could be July, February, April, and I'm also getting June or September. And they playing innocent, like, yeah, I get you this, I got you this, yeah, I got you this. Somebody being super nice, catering to somebody, doing some crazy shit. Somebody also, this could be some older folks too, 1956, 63, 72, or somebody did this shit a long time ago too. Someone could have been born 59, 51. Somebody could be like 30, 34, 42, 14, 10 years old, some shit like that. Somebody willing to unalive some motherfucking kids just to make a person stay like, but that's, to talk yourself up out of it. Somebody talk yourself up out of some somebody was trying to talk themselves out of doing something. Fertility, love, help one be patient. Somebody may feel like they facing judgment or some shit. Dismemberment. Somebody gonna do some shit out of anger. Somebody's father gonna do something to a child out of anger. Somebody. I'm tapping out. Because I can see that shit clear as day, bro. Whoever do that, you gonna get what's coming to you, though. And that's the kid, man. Patrick, Monique, Luger, I know your ass do some fuck shit like that. Because there's one girl that I already seen that I know you did that shit to that girl. I know for a fact you did that shit to that girl. Joplin, Missouri. In Joplin. You probably was doing that shit again while you was in Indiana. And went to fucking Ohio and did that shit. That motherfucker will hop everywhere to do some fuck shit. Went from working at Grady's, now you work for Clovers. Not knowing the fuck shit that you did. You good at lying. You and Sheila. Y'all were the notorious couple. I'm out, y'all. Because this shit right here, that's pissing me off.